Chapter 1, Upriver DownRiver. I love a good story, always did. But I don't care so much about books. That's the difference you find with black folk. White children, grow up hearing the same story told over and over again, the same way, whether it be a fairy tale or a history lesson. Each time the book be opened, it be the same story. Whilst black children grow hearing the story told different all the time. My kin never trucked in no books. Tales was told out loud, the African way. All the village folk would gather around the great fire while somebody would stand. Couldn't tell a story proper without moving to it. A story's got to sway and mark time. Later, another somebody'd stand up, tell, perform the same story, yet tell it different, to see in the contest who could give it over best. My gran used to tell a story each and every night, but she never told the same one the same way twice. And she'd all the time have that knack for knowing the right time to tell which one. That's the knowing of the griot. You'll never get that from no book. Gran's story ability come from her papa, a trader up and down a river in Africa. He done learned the different tongues of the people along the way, and he picked up stories from this village and that. He used to say a story's got two sides to it, a upriver side and a downriver side. Upriver, he heard the stories, and he traveled and then thought through them, and the meaning took hold in him. Downriver, he told the stories, give them back quilted-like with things he hisself knowed. This here's my downriver story. I don't expect there's many more upriver ones left for me, but that's how it should be. This here will be a upriver story for my two gals, till they start telling their own downriver tales. Sure enough, the griot blood runs in them, too. Very respected folk, them griots, 'cause they told the tales and kept the history both. The stories are the history. Like the Satchel's tale. Puts me in mind of the dream my gran used to tell. A dream what come to her the day 'fore I got born. She dreamed of Nanabuluku, the one god, setting down two satchels. Of course, Gran knowed that this part of her dream was the old folk tale, but her dream moved on beyond that. She next seed a small child, what she understood to be me. I go to one satchel and pull out the hoe and the reed flute. I begin to play that flute so beautiful, it conjures the great serpent Da, what done helped Nanabuluku to create all the world and everything in it. That's why rivers and mountains go all twisty, 'cause of the way that Da slithered along. And once the world got filled with rivers and mountains and critters and people, it become so heavy that Nanabuluku told Da to coil up beneath the world so as to keep it from toppling over. But in Gran's dream there's Da, come forth to the sound of my flute, and sure enough don't the earth begin to jiggle and shake. Even I scared. I stop my flute playing, and I call, "Go back, Da, go back!" But Da does not go back. It is the wish of Nanabuluku that you play your flute for all the world to hear, he says. And if the world trembles and rolls, that too is the wish of Nanabuluku. Then Da put me on his back and carried me away. Thank you.